All right, all right, all right. Let's see. All right, all right, all right. Here we go, here we go. All right, family. 1 second. 1 second. Peace, peace, family, peace. How y'all doing out there? How y'all doing out there? Oh, yeah. Let me see. Trying to make sure I got everything set up right here, family. Trying to make sure I got everything set up right in the Zach. Just wait 1 second. Give me 1 second, fam. How y'all doing out there, man? How y'all doing out there, family? Welcome into Culture Freedom TV one more time. Welcome in Culture Freedom TV one more time. Trying to make sure I got everything set up right. So give me a second here. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've been on here. It's been a long time since I've been on. So yeah, so give me a second, fam. Just gotta get everything set up on one end. It wasn't looking like it was right. All right, preach to you, Brother McKinley. Brother McKinley, how you doing? How you doing, family McKinley? All right, yeah, think I got it. Think I got it. All right, all right, all right, all right. Yeah, peace and blessing to everybody out there. Welcome into Culture Freedom Nation or Culture Freedom TV one more time. I'm your brother Son Ray 9 coming in this house right here today. Man, got a question, family. Yeah, y'all know how we do it right there on Culture Freedom Radio Network as we do it our shows a lot of times right there on Blog Talk Radio. That's when we get down live right there on Blog Talk Radio. Peace to my good brother Jamal Waters in the house. Peace to your family. Yeah, you know we on Blog Talk Radio where we do it raw and uncut and off the chain. Most definitely, man. Yeah, y'all check it out tomorrow night with my good brother Eric in the house as we do it right there live and direct on Blog Talk Radio Mondays nights at 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern time in the house. But today, I got a question, family. I got a question. I got to talk about this. So this might be some uncomfortable conversation. Y'all know they've heard this thing called uncomfortable conversations. And sometime as a black family, hell, all the time as a black family, we need to have these uncomfortable conversations. So today, I want to have an uncomfortable conversation with y'all if I can. Can I do that? Can I get it? You know, they got this slogan going around saying, stay woke. It's been around for a long time, talking about stay woke. Well, hell, I got a question, man, about this stay woke thing. And it really ain't the topic, but this is involved. Are the black community, or is the black community really woke? Is the black community really woke? Sunray, what you talking about? What you talking about, Sunray? Yeah. Because I've been, this political thing, man. I'm telling you, this political thing, it has awakened me. It has awakened me for real. You know, they got this thing called the conscious community, right? We talk about things about in history and historical facts and all of this type of things we get into. But when we really look at this thing and talk about how we got to get our economics right and how we got to come together as a people and get out of the oppression from white supremacy, racism, white supremacy, all of this. But I got something here. Do we really understand everything that's really going on? And I've been looking at this thing, man. We don't understand politics. If we're going to be a nation of people, as we say we're going to be a nation of people, we better understand a lot of goddamn things. Excuse me, y'all family. I forgot I ain't no Blog Talk. We got to understand a lot of things that deal with politics. So my thing here is with this election, and a lot of this thing has been getting on my damn nerve. Woo, I'm telling y'all, man, this election thing has been getting on my damn nerve. But at the same time, though, family, it has awakened me and made me see a lot of things clear, especially with this Democratic thing, this democracy, this Democrat thing. Let me see what say. No, in the hell, no, we're not woke, right? Most definitely. Peace, Rico Garcia said we're not woke. Most definitely, we're not awake. Because when people talking about that awake, are you woke? Stay woke, bro. What the hell are we awaking to? And I'm going to say this here about the Democratic thing. I was down at the 50th anniversary of Dr. Martin Luther King assassination here in Memphis, Tennessee. And that's what a lot of them was down there hollering, them civil rights activists and things. Like, stay woke, stay woke. But what are y'all talking about? Stay woke. And they saying, stay woke. We got to get out to vote. That's what I want to get into today and talk about. This stay woke and get in and vote. So what all they're talking about is getting us to vote. And there's been a lot of things. I don't know if y'all know about this Sister Candace Owens. And I've been recently got to know this Sister Candace Owens. Hotel. But she has, man, that sister that have awakened me to a lot of stuff. And I like what that sister is doing. And I'm going to tell y'all something. People been talking about this Donald Trump thing, and I'm going to let y'all know off top, for the record, I'm not a damn Donald Trump fan, not what so goddamn ever. I'm a issue type person. I like to deal with issues, and that's what I'm coming to find out. I like to deal with issues. I'm not a person who deals a cult of personality person. I'm not a person who love you because of who you are as, you know, this political figure or this entertaining figure. I might like your music and all of that, but I ain't trying to fall in love with you. You know, I like the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. He said a lot of great things, but when he, you know, he step out of line, I might say something about that. So I'm not falling in love with the messenger. I fall in love with the message. Y'all better hear me. Like the pastor say, you better hear me up in here. I fall in love with the message, not the messenger. So my thing here today, man, I've been listening to all these things about this Democratic Party. Like I said, and really, what are we really woke? There's a lot of things that people have been waking up to this thing about this Democratic Party. And I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. They always keep giving us this whole thing about like we really got to vote for the Democratic Party. These Democrats, man, we got to vote for them. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. See, in black folk, we've been played like what they say, the old school saying, man, we've been played like the funky piano. Peace, Brother James. I mean, Brother J in the house. Peace, Brother C. Brother C, Uncle C. Yeah, they playing us like the funky piano. Y'all, you know, they used to say that. They really playing us like the funky piano. And I'm gonna tell you something, man. See, they think that black folks always got to vote fucking Democrat. Nah. We've been played a game with. And then we look at a lot of our communities, how they're in shambles, they're in turmoil, and it's been under the leadership of a lot of these Democrats. I don't give a fuck who they, black, white, turquoise, yellow, green. It ain't talking about color today. I'm talking about issues. So my thing here is as well. Now, here we go. They say we got a lot of people died, so you have the right to vote. We're going to focus on it. They died so you can have the right to vote. Now, they said you can have the right to vote. So if I got the right to vote, that means I can vote for whoever I want to vote for, right? Because it's my right, ain't it? Or I can choose not to vote. Is it my right? Don't I have the right to choose if I don't want to vote? If I see two candidates ain't worth a damn, whether it's on the left or it's on the right, is it Democrat or Republican? If they ain't worth a damn, if they ain't speaking to the of the ills or that's plaguing me, they not speaking on the issues that's plaguing the community. Because hell, I live in the black community. They not living in the that's going to issue and fix the problems that's happening in the black community. So I like, but shit, I ain't gonna vote for them because they gonna keep on doing the same old business as usual. So hell no, I'm not finna get out and vote for them. And the people like, well, man, you better get out and vote, bro. That's your right. Well, I'm exercising my right. I'm exercising my right, just like they did with the Hillary Clinton and Trump. As I see somebody say they're both evil, and that's right, Brother James, Brother Jay said it. They right. They said you got to choose between the less of two evils. But goddamn it, I was always told. Because my mama was raised up in a Christian household. My mama always told me, boy, evil is evil. I don't give a damn what. Evil is evil. You know what I mean? So the vote for the less of two evils, I choose not to vote for evil. Because I was always, you know, we raised up to believe in God as in the Christian household. And now believe in the ancestors or the Neteru or whatever. So my thing here is, damn, family, I froze up. Let me see here, family. I'm kind of froze up. Well, I don't know what's going on, family. Let me see. I'm gonna keep it going here. Somehow I froze up. Let me play this one right here. Let me see, can I play this clip with Roland Martin? They talk about this racism. I'm gonna see what's going on with my camera right fast. I don't know what happened. I hope everybody's still hearing the audio though. But they keep playing the race card right fast. And with this race card, fam, right? They have us talking about Donald Trump is racist. Donald Trump is racist. What about this thing when Hillary Clinton come out and say what she's saying and she do what she do and nobody says a mumbling word? Now we want to play even Steven, right? We talking about we got to have equality. So we got to have it even Steven. Yeah, I see it. I'm trying to work out I'm trying to talk up to this clip. This is Roland Martin them did, right? This is how they played the game. And with Hillary Clinton talk about black men look alike. Let me play this. I hope it'll play while I find out what's going on with my camera.
Let that sink into your head for a second. Our friends at Transatlantic Real Estate have created a unique opportunity for everyday investors like you to get in the game for a minimum of $300 up to $10,000. Look, you get in where you can fit in. If you want to find out more information, go to marijuanastock.org. Now back to your Roland Martin Unfiltered video. Hillary Clinton made this joke about, I know, Joe, I guarantee you've already talked about it on your shows. I can't wait to hear you.
No, I chose not to.
You didn't chose not to? So she had an interview with Karen Swisher of Recode, and this happened.
What do you think of Cory Booker's, and you didn't comment on him, and you feel free.
Oh, I adore him.
What do you think about him saying kicked him in the shins, essentially? Start to get to that kind of political.
Well, that was Eric Holder.
Yeah, Eric Holder,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know they all look alike.
No, they don't. Oh, well done. You know, Hillary.
Yeah, I was paid by Mark Zuckerberg to do that.
Okay.
All right, so all the people were like, oh my God, she's wrong. She was actually cracking on homegirl.
Right.
Hillary was really saying, well, how in the hell your ass got them confused? Yeah, all the black people look alike.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna go down the line. How did you see it? How when you heard that? Because
I said I wasn't going to talk about it until I got on your show. So, but I saw it the same way. That's exactly the way I saw it. She cracked on her.
Yeah.
And you know, bottom line, I mean, that was exactly
She totally
what she
cracked
did.
on her.
She just cracked on her, and her got it too.
Yeah.
Her realized.
that's why she said, well played, well played.
Yeah.
How'd you see it, Deborah?
I saw it. This is the first time I've seen it or read about it. I saw the headline,
Right.
and I was like, that don't sound right. Hillary knows better. So I'm missing something in
Right.
Yeah.
in
If
the
you
story.
read it, it wouldn't
and
come
that's
across.
it. Yeah, and
Yeah.
that's it right there. Because it doesn't come across in the
Yeah.
stories that
Yeah.
are online.
Because the way, Jamal,
Now, I'm as a Gen Xer, I'm the last generation to play the dozens.
oh hell no, I'm a Gen Xer too.
Yeah,
and
we're the last generation,
Right.
so the millennials don't know about playing dozens. So I'm saying I took it as that. We in the back of the school bus that she really pulled her card. I was giving her a high five and putting hot sauce in her pocket.
to the front of the bus.
but it's amazing how a lot of folks on social media, oh, see, Hillary's racist. She said you can't tell them apart.
Because a lot of social media goes for the reaction first instead of giving you the facts of the story.
Oh, you say context missing? Oh my
yeah,
God.
hello.
Oh my God.
To go to the point is that a lot of them on social media didn't grow up playing the dozen.
But they also,
So they didn't know how to
That's
read
right.
and interpret it.
But they also-
because that's a subculture all by
you,
itself.
but you also,
Nobody reads,
you
nobody
gotta,
checks.
it's like, you also gotta watch the video.
Right.
Yeah, you really.
Bottom line is, when I see something like that, the first thing I go is, I want to see the video because
Right.
I want to see what was the setup, what was the reaction, what was the
context.
and so I'm
That's
telling
right.
when I saw it, I went first of all before I even saw the video. My opinion of it, because this is the first time I actually saw the video, I read about it.
Right.
Was exactly what my reaction was. I went the way I read, I went, no, she cracked on her.
Right.
Right.
As opposed to say, oh yeah, you know we can't tell all of them alike. No,
Right.
she was cracking on her.
Right.
So Lauren, go ahead.
No, I was going to say I thought it was pretty intuitive of her. But I've done that online. I've looked at something real fast. I did it to you the other week when you were on the Today Show, and I had the link, and I didn't realize you were in the segment. Remember that?
Right,
you were like,
right.
You were like, Lauren, I was in the
Right. She
segment.
so Lauren sends me a text about the Megyn Kelly segment, and I was kind of like, yeah, Lauren, I know. I was sitting right there.
Because I didn't take the link to look at the actual video, so I was reading so fast.
Right.
Like, if you don't pay attention.
All right, fam. All right, that's enough of that damn. That's enough of that clowning. I hope everybody hear me. I'm back. I hope yeah, I hope I'm back. Let me see. I'm trying to monitor, man. I don't know what's going on with this damn camera. It keep freezing up every time I try to come back in. It don't want to let me back in. So I guess I'm gonna have to do something different with the camera. Yeah, I don't know what's up with it, what it's doing with my camera. So forgive me with that, family. I'm just gonna keep on talking for a second and work it out. But yeah, see how that is. See now, it's not racist when Hillary said. Okay, now when Hillary said it is she playing the dozen. She playing the dozen when she said two black men look alike. She's playing the dozen, right? Okay, I got it. I mean, she was playing the dozen, but she actually said, which they didn't touch on that. She said she was paid by Mark Zuckerberg to to say that. She was paid by Mark Zuckerberg to say that. So wait a minute, Hillary. Make your damn mind up. So hold up, Hillary. I'm trying to work out something, family, because I don't know what's on my camera. I hope everybody can hear me though. So trying to see what's going on here. I don't know what the dealio with this thing here is. But yeah, so she's saying that she was paid by Mark Zuckerberg. I'm gonna try to go just delete my other self out, family. But she said she was, yeah, they sure are, bro. Cause man, otherwise it's playing good. But I guess y'all just look at my little ugly face up there for a second, because I don't know what's going on with the camera. But she said, though, right, Mark Zuckerberg paid her to say that. Now, come on. She just got through saying that, you know, about the Democratic Party and all of this stuff, right? She's not trying to be offensive and all of that, but you turn around and you say something offensive. But you say something, turn around and say something offensive at the same time as you just say that. So come on, Hillary, who the hell you think you playing with when it with this stuff? I'm trying to figure out something, because I had something I want to show on camera. Damn, they messing me up, because I want to show something on camera. But with this whole Democratic thing, now let me ask y'all something. Now this is what I want to go back to. They said that you got a right to vote. People die for your right to vote. That's what I'm actually trying to get back to. So if you got a right to vote, you can vote for whoever you want to, right? Whether, no matter what side it is. But why is it that in the black communities, we are only getting flyers and things that go out, and they slick what they say. We got to get out to vote. We got to get out to vote. But only in the black community are you getting these flyers and pamphlets that only got the Democratic Party on it. I know some of y'all gonna say, well, man, hell no, we ain't finna vote for them damn racist ass Republicans. Okay, go back and do y'all history, man. I'm finna do no whole history class on here, but go back and do your whole history about the Democratic Party and things of that nature. See, that's what I'm saying? We supposed to be so woke. Everybody says, we woke, stay woke, stay woke. But what the hell are you woke to? That's what the question is, black family. What are you awakening to? You ain't too damn woke, because you don't know the game that's being played with the goddamn Democratic Party. Somebody keep on putting this emotionalism on you about racism. See, they know how sensitive that is with black folks. Like our sister Joyce DeGray got the book, post-traumatic slave syndrome. They know that we hadn't had this therapy. We hadn't been truly healed because of what happened to us during slavery. So they know how to hit that spot. They know how to hit that racist spot to deal with your suffering and that mental condition that you have dealing with your post-traumatic slave syndrome. So they keep on throwing racism in your face. Racism. He's a racist this. He's a racist that. But goddamn it, y'all just seen how them Negroes was up there, and I said it. Them Negroes was stepping and fetching it a few minutes ago, talking about Hillary playing a dozen. Look how they were laughing and joking, black family. But oh, I bet you one damn thing, it had been that dude with that red hat on that said, "Let's make America great again." All everybody would have been all up in their damn arms. Black folks would have been crying, kicking and screaming, rolling all on the goddamn floor. He's racist, but y'all let that goddamn Hillary Clinton say it. Oh, and then y'all cover for her. See how the game is being played on us, family? It ain't been played on all of us, because a lot of us awake and we awoke. We know the difference. We know what's going on. I keep saying, like I said on Blog Talk Radio a lot of time, if they got it from the movie Friday, don't quit playing with my emotions, Smokey. As Big Worm told Chris Tucker. Don't play with my emotions, Smokey. Quit letting them folks play with y'all emotions. But like I said, the whole thing is, when it come down to it, all you got in the mail, all I get in the mail is pamphlets and stuff from the Democratic Party. Brother, yeah, you're right, brother. Psychological warfare. That's exactly what it is. I got damn pamphlets in the mail from John Lewis. John Lewis don't even stay in the damn state of Tennessee, but I got pamphlets in the mail with John Lewis ass on here. Y'all know the one got hit in the head with the goddamn rock down as they tried to go across the bridge in Selma, Alabama. I ain't making fun of a brother getting hit with a rock, but goddamn it, that's what he did. That's all he done since the goddamn civil rights movement. Just got hit upside the head with a rock. I got pamphlets in the damn mail here with Barack Obama in the goddamn on the pamphlets. Then I got other things. All these things got Democrat vote. And look at here. If I got a choice, if it's my right, why you got all these pamphlets saying vote Democrat? Vote Democrat. See, this is what comes in the mail in the black community. This is what comes to us in the black community. But when I'm out all throughout the other communities, well, it's supposedly primarily white and people with money or whatever. They don't put all these Democratic brochures. You see different, probably Republican, or you see a variety. But when it comes down to the black neighborhoods, they always gonna put us and send us these things. What they say, when you find a sucker, bump his head. They trying to bump our heads, family, and call us suckers. I don't know about y'all, family. I don't know about y'all, but I don't want to play the sucker game. I'm not going to play the sucker game. But let me play something right fast as I try to see one more time what's up with this camera. I'm going to play something with Brother Malcolm. I'm going to let my good brother, Brother Malcolm, come on in here and speak. I like what Brother Malcolm talked about the Democrats. Brother Malcolm was telling us way back in the 60s about this Democratic Party. And y'all know what they've said with Lyndon Baines Johnson. What did he say? Y'all know what it is. It says that Lyndon Baines Johnson told you that if you vote this civil rights bill, or he called it the Negro bill, he didn't want to even refer to it what it was supposed to be. The Negro bill, as he called it, or the other word, y'all know the other word they like to use. They call it that bill. He said, we've signed this bill. We will have them vote, them niggas vote 200 years for Democrats. And goddamn it, we've been voting Democratic all along. And you ask black folks, well, you look, let's deal with the issues. Who am I going to vote for? Don't worry. Just go down the line and vote Democrat. I heard the what was his name? Supreme Court. What was his name? Eric Holder. I forget his position right now. But I heard a speech I was listening to the other day, and they had Eric Holder on now. He just said, go down the line and vote Democrat all the way. Wait a minute, brother. I was told, what about the issues? What about the people who's addressing the issue? What about the person who's best for the job? No, you said go down the line and just vote Democrat all the way down. Now, wait a minute. Now, here I am. I'm finna go to school for a minute, y'all. Can I go to school for a minute? Y'all don't mind, do good. Now, if I was in school taking an exam, and I'm just like, man, I don't know the answer to this. I'm just finna check A all the way down. I'm finna go A all the way through every answer on here. How likely would it be that I pass that exam? How likely would it be that I pass that exam? Peace to you, Billy Williams, and Brother Johnson. Peace to you, London Johnson House. How likely would I pass that exam? I would fail like a mother sucker, because I doubt it that 100% every answer that I check on that exam, A, would be correct. So if I go down that ballot box and I check Democrat all the way down, how likely would I get everyone that I checked on the Democratic list that's going to vote? I mean, that's going to, when it come down to Congress or Senate, they're going to work on my behalf when it go down to Washington, D.C. I doubt it, very likely, like I doubt it that I will pass that damn exam. So y'all better stop, family. Come on, use your head. You so we conscious, goddamn it, conscious go more than just dealing with what happened in history in Egypt. It goes way deep down instead of just studying the Medunedda. It goes way down deeper than what we created in Africa. Goddamn it, we right here today in 2018, we still, as Mother Malcolm said, we still being had. We're still being bamboozled, and we still are being hoodwinked. Black family, goddamn it, what you staying woke to? That's why I asked the question, is the black community really awoke? Are you really awakened? And what is it that you claim to be awakened to? That's the questions we need to start asking folks. When you come with these old hashtag ass phrases, you need to start asking folks to define this, to define what it is that you awaken to. And you'll find out they don't even know what the hell they awaken to. They just caught on to a catchphrase. When people use the terminology black power, God damn it, what kind of power do you have? Is it a financial power? What is it? Is it an economic power? What kind of black power do you have? God damn it, look, we got to stop the catchphrase. We got to stop all these hashtags. If black lives truly do matter, why are we having millions upon millions of black babies being aborted by black women? Huh? Do black lives really matter? Do black lives? Don't tell me nothing about no goddamn police brutality. I understand what's happening, but goddamn it, if you're gonna use that terminology, Black Lives Matter, black lives supposed to matter at all time. Whether it's a police killing us, whether we killing each other, whether that black woman is helping to perpetuate genocide upon us. God damn it, they said it's something that at one time in Chicago, I forgot what year the stats go, it said more babies were being aborted in Chicago than it was being born. That's a sad situation, sisters and brothers. And we know, it says, I mentioned Hillary Clinton. Oh, you know that Hillary Clinton received the Margaret Sanger Award. What is the Margaret Sanger? Do y'all know who Margaret Sanger is? This woman went back and she talked about she wanted to start the what they call the Negro Project. Come on, family, y'all, let's do our history here. Come on, we got to learn this. We woke now. We conscious, ain't we? Okay, let's go to class right fast. And I got to get Malcolm in here. So Margaret Sanger is the one who started this thing called the Negro Project. What did she try to bring to start the Negro Project for? She wanted to find out after slavery, after the emancipation of the so-called black slave, they wanted to get rid of us. In other words, to exterminate the black folk, because she used the word terminology so like we were feeble-minded. If you have a black baby by another uneducated, if two uneducated black folks have babies, you're just going to bring in another uneducated black person into the world. So we need to exterminate this. We can't have this in our society. So she talking about find a way to exterminate the black babies. And they said, whoa, she wanted to do what? Here's, checked out, y'all. This is the real kicker, that she wanted to use these preachers, black preachers, to help her to perpetuate this sickness, this madness. So that's why y'all are getting a lot of things. Y'all don't get a lot of things with these black preachers that go out and really teach y'all the truth, because they in on it, man. They got 5 on it. Yeah, they got 5 on it. They got 5 on your destruction, and I'm gonna have to give it to you raw and uncut. I know not Brother Malcolm, but Dr. King was in on it. He had 5 in on that propaganda. Go and look it up, because Dr. King was the first one who received the Margaret Sanger Award. Go and look it up. I was told by a teacher, don't believe me, check it out. Go and check it out for yourself and you will find out. You can go to PlannedParenthood.com and you can read it on their website, who all received the Margaret Sanger Award. Dr. King was one. Hillary Clinton was one. And she said Margaret Sanger was her idol. She admired that woman and said we need to take notes out of her book. Even right now, okay, we're going to get off of Hillary. Let's go about, what about Nancy Pelosi? Y'all know she received an award too. And also the Democratic Party. And I'm going to tell y'all how many black folks y'all love this one here. Don't you know, and my good brother told me, send me this here. Yeah, brother, they ain't playing the game, brother. They playing the game, most definitely. Here's something, family. How many of y'all in the black community, y'all rather have y'all finances? Y'all want some people who's in the White House or in Congress to deal with you and your issues. We need finances, right? We need to get our finances straight. Yeah, I know everybody want to live money in their pocket. I already know you want to live money in your pocket. And we need food in the table, things of this nature, clothes and all this, right? But how about, here we go. There was an article that came out on the Christian Broadcast Network that they had. Now, I'm make sure I'm saying this. The Christian Broadcast Network that came out and talked about how Nancy Pelosi said him after the midterms come up, and if they win this midterm and they get back into Congress, the first thing on their agenda is not to make sure America is so-called safe. I ain't gonna say great again, but a safe from terrorists, making sure the economy is good. No. They ain't say nothing about that. What she said is they're gonna come with this thing, come with a new bill or whatever called the Equality Act. What is the Equality Act? Making sure and taking care and setting the protection of the LGBTQ community. She said that is going to be her priority. That is they're going to prioritize that. Y'all can go and look this stuff up now, because I ain't, goddamn it, I wish I was making it. No, I wouldn't even want to make nothing up like that. But I ain't making this up. Go and look up what they said. Nancy Pelosi. Yeah, the Democratic. On their side. So the black family, they ain't even thinking about you. They ain't saying when we come back in here, since America's being so racist, since Trump is being so racist right now, we gonna think about black folks and find a way to make it prioritized that we gonna put some in play to protect the black community. Look, they ain't thinking about you. They saying the first thing that she's gonna do is set up an Equality Act, and which is going to damn near get rid of the Civil Rights Act bill. Hey, see, black folk, dog, your protection is getting ready to go out the door. You think your ass got some problems. All of these rights, the 14th Amendment that gave you the right to be citizens, they trying to get rid of all of that shit, y'all. I'm telling y'all, y'all better play the game. You better be woke. You better wake up to some real issues. Let me play Brother Malcolm while I try to fix my camera right fast.
22 million black victims of Americanism are waking up, and they're gaining a new political consciousness, becoming politically mature. And as they develop this political maturity, they're able to see the recent trends in these political elections. They see that the whites are so evenly divided that every time they vote, the race is so close, they have to go back and count the votes all over again. And which means that any block, any minority that has a block of votes that stick together is in a strategic position. Either way you go, that's who gets it. You're in a position to determine who go to the White House and who stay in the doghouse. You're the one who has that power. You can keep Johnson in Washington, D.C., or you can send him back to his Texas cotton patch. You're the one who sent Kennedy to Washington. You're the one who put the present Democratic administration in Washington, D.C. The whites were evenly divided. It was the fact that you threw 80% of your votes behind the Democrats that put the Democrats in the White House. When you see this, you can see that the Negro vote is the key factor. And despite the fact that you are in a position to be the determining factor, what do you get out of it? The Democrats have been in Washington, D.C. only because of the Negro vote. They've been down there 4 years. And all other legislation they wanted to bring up, they've brought it up and gotten it out of the way, and now they bring up you. And now they bring up you. You put them first and they put you last. Because you're a chump. A political chump. In Washington, D.C., in the House of Representatives, there are 257 who are Democrats. Only 177 are Republicans. In the Senate, there are 67 Democrats. Only 33 are Republicans. The party that you backed controls 2/3 of the House of Representatives and the Senate, and still they can't keep their promise to you because you're a chump. Anytime you throw your weight behind a political party that controls 2/3 of the government, and that party can't keep the promise that it made to you during election time, and you're dumb enough to walk around continuing to identify yourself with that party, you're not only a chump, but you're a traitor to your race. And what kind of alibi do they come up with? They try and pass the buck to the Dixiecrats. Now, back during the days when you were blind, deaf, and dumb, ignorant, politically immature, naturally you went along with that. But today, as your eyes come open and you develop political maturity, you're able to see and think for yourself. And you can see that a Dixiecrat is nothing but a Democrat in disguise. You look at the structure of the government that controls this country. It's controlled by 16 senatorial committees and 20 congressional committees. Of the 16 senatorial committees that run the government, 10 of them are in the hands of Southern segregationists. Of the 20 congressional committees that run the government, 12 of them are in the hands of Southern segregationists. And they're going to tell you and me that the South lost the war. You today are in the hands of a government of segregationists, racists, white supremacists, who belong to the Democratic Party but disguise themselves as Dixiecrats. A Dixiecrat is nothing but a Democrat. Whoever runs the Democrats is also the father of the Dixiecrats. And the father of all of them is sitting in the White House. I say, and I say it again, you got a president who's nothing but a Southern segregationist. From the state of Texas. They'll lynch you in Texas as quick as they'll lynch you in Mississippi. Only in Texas, they lynch you with a Texas accent. In Mississippi, they lynch you with a Mississippi accent. And the first thing the cracker does when he comes in power, he takes all the Negro leaders and invites them for coffee to show that he's all right. And those Uncle Toms can't pass up the coffee. They come away from the coffee table telling you and me that this man is all right. Because he's from the South. And since he's from the South, he can deal with the South. And look at the logic that they're using. What about Eastland? He's from the South. Make him the president. If Johnson is a good man because he's from Texas, and being from Texas will enable him to deal with the South, Eastland can deal with the South better than Johnson. When you destroy the power of the Dixiecrat, you're destroying the power of the Democratic Party. So how in the world can the Democratic Party in the South actually side with you in sincerity when all of its power is based in the South? These Northern Democrats are in cahoots with the Southern Democrats. They're playing a giant con game. A political con game. You know how it goes. One of them comes to you and make believe he's for you. And he's in cahoots with the other one that's not for you. Why? Because neither one of them is for you. But they got to make you go with one of them or the other. So this is a con game. And this is what they've been doing with you and me all these years. First thing Johnson got off the plane when he became president, he asked, where's Dickie? You know who Dickie is? Dickie is old Southern cracker Richard Russell. Look here. Yes. Lyndon B. Johnson's best friend is the one who is ahead, who's heading the forces that are filibustering civil rights legislation. You tell me, how in the hell is he going to be Johnson's best friend? How can Johnson be his friend and your friend too? No, that man is too tricky. Especially if his friend is still old Dickie. Whenever the Negroes keep the Democrats in power, they're keeping the Dixiecrats in power. This is true. A vote for a Democrat is nothing but a vote for a Dixiecrat. I know you don't like me saying that, but I'm not the kind of person who come here to say what you like. I'm going to tell you the truth whether you like it or not. Up here in the North, you have the same thing. The Democratic Party don't do it. They don't do it that way. They got a thing that they call gerrymandering. They maneuver you out of power. Even though you can vote, they fix it so you're voting for nobody. They got you going and coming. In the South, they're outright political wolves. In the North, they're political foxes. A fox and a wolf are both canine. Both belong to the dog family. Now, you take your choice. You're going to choose a northern dog or a southern dog. Because either dog you choose, I guarantee you, you'll still be in the doghouse.
I read Genesis. Cain was marked. Therefore, I believe in white supremacy. I believe in white supremacy.
All right, family, my bad. Hell, I got caught up in the listen to Malcolm. My bad. I got caught up in the listen to Malcolm. Okay, it didn't switch over yet anyway. I'm watching it. I'm trying to monitor and see, am I good? I hope I'm good now on the feed. I hope I'm good on the feed. Let me double check right fast. Yeah, I think I'm good. Let me double check. All right, yeah, cause see, I'm watching it on my phone too. I'm a little bit behind. Little delay. Okay, let's go in here. Yeah, the camera good so far. I guess the camera's good. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I guess the camera good so far. Let me show y'all something. I got a couple of books. Got some books. So, with all that said, what Brother Malcolm was throwing down, giving us, man, showing you the thing about these Dixiecrats and the Democrats, and said they all the same. They all the same. The game ain't changed, fam. It's just a new day and a new time, man. Most definitely, man. But check this out. These are the flyers I want to show you, y'all, family. Look at this. Check it out. These are the flyers I've been getting in the black community. Way down here. Senator John Lewis. It's the dude right here, man. This here. Look at what he say. 57 years ago, I helped to change Tennessee. I don't know nothing about you, goddammit. What you did in Tennessee. Maybe you did. I don't know. But this is John Lewis, y'all. This is the one in that movie, Selma. The one got hit upside the head with the rock. I ain't making funny because he had hit with the rock. But this is what comes in the mail. This is what comes in the mail in the black community, in my community, where I live at, right? They got this other one here. Phil Bredesen, who's running, Democrat. This is what comes in the mail in the black communities. Look, they keep on giving us Obama. We're going to vote for him just because we see Obama. That means we got to vote for him. See, black folk vote for him because of him. Not the issues. Him because of him. Because the black man endorsed him. That's the game they play. That's the other game. Check this out. If I got a right to vote, y'all, let me show y'all this right here. If I got a right to vote, right? They tell me just to get out and vote. What do they say? Make a plan to vote. But who am I voting for? Who am I voting for? Why I got to get this one? Why is this the only one I got to get? Okay. Y'all see that? Okay, here we go. One word. Vote. Vote for who, Obama? Who am I voting for, Obama? Oh, so that's who I'm voting for. That's who I got to vote for. One word. Vote. But I'm voting for who? So wait a minute. I don't have the freedom of choice? You mean to tell me I can't choose who I want to vote for? You got to tell me I ain't got sense enough to know who I want to vote for? Huh? Why? Because it's like I'm not having no options. Because I'm not giving options. I'm giving these. I'm only giving these. This just 4 of them. This just 4 of them just came Friday. Oh, my mailbox up Friday. And all 4 of these was in there at one time. So you mean to tell me I don't have good goddamn sense for myself to know who to vote for? No, I don't. I don't have good sense. No, because you know what? Because the Democrats thinking that we still right here. We got this post-traumatic slave syndrome. Post-traumatic slave syndrome. Y'all just great book. A lot of y'all know about it. Sister George DeGray. When you got these post-traumatic slave syndromes and you never been healed, you never been to therapy, you never had time to heal from the wounds and the shock and the none of that. Just like somebody in the military having these post-traumatic post-traumatic war syndrome. What you call this? Another word they got it for, though, when they go in the military and all of this stuff that they happen to them. PhD, I think that ain't PhD. I forgot what it is, y'all. Post-traumatic slave syndrome. But they got something they call it too. But they got this stress from the military. They can get some therapy a little bit, but we don't. And let me ask you something else. So if you can't make your own mind up, fam, who they think y'all are? This is another book by a good sister, Sister Shahrazad Ali. Are you still a slave? Are you still a slave? Huh? Because if they got to tell you what to do, you may be still a slave. You may be still a slave. They got to tell you who to vote for and all of this shit. That's it, brother. Yeah. PTSD. That's it. I couldn't get that word out. Yeah. See, I know black folk, we ain't going to like these type of conversation. I know we ain't going to like it. Y'all probably say, oh, see that sun ray, they don't got sun ray. Yeah, see, yeah. I've been brainwashed. I've been brainwashed. Yeah, I've been brainwashed. Y'all know that? I have. Yeah, my brain been washed. My brains have been washed from the filth that been put into it. So y'all been told that's a bad word too. You've been told that's a bad word, brainwash. So we need our damn brains washed because we got a lot of filth in it. We got a lot of corrosion in it. We got a lot of stuff that shouldn't be in our minds. When your clothes are dirty, what do you do with your clothes when they get dirty? You wash them, don't you? Huh? Yeah. When you get dirty, right? Do you wash your body? Yeah, you wash it because it's what? It's dirty. So when you get dirt in your mind, you get filth in your mind, you got to what? You got to wash it. You got to purify. So we got to get out all of this unpurified information out of our damn heads. Dr. King had a book right here. See, I don't leave no stones unturned. Where do we go from here? This is what he was asking back in the days. Where do we go from here? From chaos to community. Right now they got we really can't get community because we still in a chaotic state. We're still in a chaotic state. They don't want us to have community. Our community is in turmoil. Like I said, we having these single moms households still that's happening. And who's the responsible for that? Who's responsible for a lot of these things that go on? Huh? I don't know y'all gonna blame him. I know y'all do gonna blame Dr. King for a lot of the stuff. Yeah, in his early days, he was instrumental in a lot of the things, but he started changing. He started moving. He started getting away from a lot of those ideas, and he started talking about the poor people campaign and started thinking about the poor people, those who are underprivileged. But, you know, we got to start, man. We got to open our minds, man. Quit letting people, man, fool you and sway you into other things. Let me throw up something right fast. I hate to even do it because hell, my damn camera might go out. But let me show you. I do it like this. I'm gonna do it like this, and this is what we do, family. This is what we got to do. We got to break those chains. We got to have a new black world order, and we got to break those chains of slavery, that slave mind that been put up on us, whether it's through the political process or whatever. We got to break those chains, fam. Break them chains. Don't let nobody keep playing with you. That's why I did a YouTube video. Quit being political. I forgot what the hell I put the damn thing. But I'm going to quit being political pawns. That's what's the name of it. Quit being political pawns, fam. Open your mind. Deal with issues. That's what we got to deal with, fam. We got to deal with issues. And I look up and I give y'all something right fast. Study some word, because see, a lot of us, we don't understand word terminologies. I never really been into politics. But I'm looking, as I get older, I'm starting to look into a lot of things, and my mind is being open. And a lot of the things that I thought I was on the right path to get, I'm finding out that I hadn't. You just been giving, as Brother Malcolm has said too, we've been giving some Novocaine. We've just been numbed down to a lot of things. That's it. We just been getting some Novocaine. We've been dumbed down. Like brother said, we really don't have communities. We have neighborhoods. Sure enough, bro. Take care of one another, most definitely. And then we don't even have neighborhoods, brother. We just got hoods now. We just got hoods. We ain't even neighboring no more. We ain't even neighboring. We just got hoods. That's a damn shame. And here we go. I got to throw out this here. And I know this might piss some people off, but it's uncomfortable conversation. Are the black community is really awake. Now, there was this dude named Jesse Lee Peterson, which I really don't agree with him. I don't really like him either, but he had this thing that he was doing called the Fall in the State. He was going around asking the people in the black community, do they like Trump and all of this stuff, right? And they was like, no, man, I don't like him. Most of them saying he was racist. And then they asked him, what did he do? Why is he racist? But the thing they was saying is that he's taking away free stuff. He's taking away free stuff. Come on, now, that's what I want to touch it right there. He's taking away free stuff. Come on, black fam. Ain't nothing free. Ain't nothing free. Goddamn it, freedom ain't free. Freedom comes with a goddamn price. Freedom comes with a cost. Freedom has it's that fine line at the bottom of that contract. It's that fine print. Freedom comes with a price. It does. So with that, we're talking about taking away what free stuff? Food stamps? Food stamps, welfare? They taking away that? See, that's the goddamn problem right there. And that's the problem. And I'm not making fun of nobody who get welfare or food stamp. Believe me, hell no, I'm not making fun of that. But our thing is, family, we can't be dependent. We can't talk about the government, how bad the government is and how bad white folks is. And I'm going to say that we talk about bad, the white man, the devil, the white man, this, the white. And then you depend on the white man to send you a check every month. You depend on the white man to send you some money in the mail so you can be able to pay your light bill. But the white man, he's evil. He's wicked. Let me charge this up for a second. 1 second, fam. But yeah, we depends on that. So we depend on him. We need him enough to get free stuff. You got to stop that shit, fam. Look, if we're going to have a society, we're going to have a community, we need to build something for ourselves. We don't need nobody giving us nothing free. Got to get out of that free stuff. They taking away from us. They taking away our food stamps. Look, we got to build something for ourselves. We got to be productive for ourselves. When you wait and you rely on them to send you a check, you become dependent. And that's what's the whole thing with a lot of these, with the Liberal Party or the Democratic Party, have us dependent on them. And then once you depend on them so much, right, and they start taking stuff away from you, do you know how to go out and fend for yourself? And a lot of them don't. If I tell you to just stay in the house, don't go nowhere, I bring your food to you every day. I bring everything you need. Don't leave out the house. I'm bringing all your food to you. And then one day, all of a sudden, I stop coming to your house bringing food. What are you going to do? Are you going to keep sitting there waiting and hoping I come, I do show up, but you hungry as a mother sucker? You already been sitting there a day, been sitting there 2 days. Do you even know where to go and get some food at? Are you gonna sit there and you're gonna die? Because you waiting on me. See, you've been dependent on me so much, now you don't know what to do. Yeah, he said facts. Candace said that. Yeah. So that's what they got to get out of this thing, fam. We have become so dependent on them, and it's all a goddamn lie. And you wonder why our communities hadn't went anywhere. And I'll go back to what I was saying about food stamps. And we say, well, we got to get out. And people say, get off the white man job. Okay, here we go. This is what I want to go into this. See, and that's why I said a lot of stuff, man, we got to watch what we say. We said, we got to get off the goddamn white man job, man. You only come slave to the white man, but you sit there and you will wait on him to send you a check. Okay, but let's tell our black brothers and sisters, let's get off them corners and stop selling drugs in our community. If we would stop being down on somebody who's out there working and being productive and bringing money back into the community, right? Even though he's on the so-called, what y'all call the white man job, right? But you won't say nothing. We won't say nothing to the immoral things that is happening. Now, here's a man going to work every day. Even though he's on a white man job, he's working every day, bringing money into the community. But you will get on him, but you won't say nothing about that goddamn drug dealer that's out there. You ain't going to say nothing about that sister that got to go to that's going to the strip club and degrading herself to get a couple of dollars. Why aren't we telling them to get off those type of, well, the strip club, that's her job. Why aren't we saying anything about that? See, we allow bad behavior. We're allowing bad behavior to come in, exist in the black community. It's just like, man, I'm damn near starting to think that the black community, and I know you're probably gonna say, man, y'all, goddamn, were you beating up on the black community? Goddamn it, I told y'all there's gonna be uncomfortable conversations. We allowing these bad behaviors in the black community, and we wonder why all of these things are happening, because we turning a blind eye to a lot of this stuff. Ain't nothing gonna get better when we allowing it to happen to us. We're allowing it to happen to us. And people telling me, well, you know, man, times are changing. It ain't changing for the damn good when it's changing. Yeah, is it right? Welfare in Section 8. And Brother Good that you mentioned in Section 8. Because Section 8 is dependent. Now you got to depend on them for your food, clothing, and shelter. It talking about, man, we supposed to have self-preservation. Self-preservation. I remember the teacher for the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad said that we got to do for self. That ain't goddamn it doing for self when you waiting on them to take care of you. If we was doing for self, we could say it take a village to raise a child. Where is our village? Where is that village life that we once supposed to have? And once, you know, it was somewhat we did have. What happened to the village? What happened to the village? Now the children raising themselves. So we got to get off this dependency thing and all of this stuff that they're trying to throw out to you. Vote for me because I take care of you. Vote for me. Not him, but Vote for me, I take care of you. Vote for the Democrats, because they're going to give you more food stamps on your card. And then they fuck around and they start taking it off, little bit by little bit, little bit by little bit. Here's the thing I need to ask y'all to start studying, fam, because I was saying something earlier, but I drifted off. Start looking at these different terminologies such as socialism, because these are the terms they are out there using: socialism, fascism, communism. See, the only thing two terms we might know is Democrat and Republican. We don't really too much know the terminologies by liberals and conservatives and this and that. I'm telling you, because I didn't know this stuff. Now you're looking at socialism. Y'all better go and look at this stuff, man. You better go and look at it. You better understand what you voting for. When you vote Democrat or you vote liberal, you better understand what you voting for. So y'all thinking y'all right now everything is okay, but you better understand. Now when they telling you your vote is important, the Democrat or liberals or anybody, I'm just gonna say, when they telling you your vote is important, you best damn well know your vote is important, because it depends on who you put in there and what agenda they have. And I'm gonna tell you your vote is important because you better understand who the person. Don't do that shit like Eric Holder said. Just go down the line and vote Democrat. I'm telling you, you better understand who you voting for and what agenda are they going to push when they get in there. Like Nancy Pelosi said, the first thing on her agenda, what they're going to prioritize is when they come back from the midterms after November, they're going to prioritize this, what do you call it, Equality Act dealing with LGBT. So you better understand, yes, your vote is important. Your vote is important to them, not you. No, sisters and brothers. Your vote ain't important to you. Your vote is who you vote for is important to them and the ideals that they have that's set up for the way they want America to go. It ain't a goddamn thing got nothing to do with you. They said the government is for the people and by the people. That's a damn lie. These people that have these agendas, they want the government to be by them and ran by them, and ain't got a damn thing to do with you. They're trying to take away what the lit damn freedom and so-called black folks got. Oh, y'all better enjoy them mother suckers right now. We complain about, damn it, not having equality. Oh, you let them suckers keep on going down the road that they have implemented. They're trying to implement and they got planned. Oh, your ass ain't got no rights. You complain about the little money you got now. You keep on. Everybody, because look, that's why I say y'all got to go in there and look at this whole thing about socialism. Y'all glad Bernie Mac ass didn't get in there. Y'all remember, not Bernie Mac, goddamn, I meant Bernie Sanders. Bernie Sanders, you better be glad his socialist ass didn't get in there. And I'm going to tell y'all, give y'all some examples about why I'm telling y'all, look at socialism. Look at Venezuela. Look at these socialist countries and communist countries. Y'all want to go down that road. Look at those countries and ask yourself, and in black folks, no matter the shit that we going through, yes, racism exists in this country. Damn it, I never deny that. Yes, it do. But I'm gonna ask you something. Better go and look at some of these other goddamn countries got these. And when they saying that we gotta love everybody, y'all watch these catchphrases. Watch these catchphrases that they are using. Everybody, we gotta love everybody. Now you got them even talking about Muslims now. We gotta have. They out here, I seen signs with family. They got signs. White folks out there with signs talking about we gotta love Muslims. We gotta have, and I'm not saying the Muslims are bad and none of that, you know, a lot of black folk, we grew up, a lot of us used to practice Islam, but they're not talking about that. They talking about the LGBT Muslims. They not even pushing them out gay Muslims rights. I don't know where they came from, but that's what they're pushing. It ain't got nothing to do with you. It's all an agenda, and they use black folks for a lot of agenda. Number one, what in the hell is Black Lives Matter? What Black Lives Matter is right now? Oh, I guess ain't no police shootings going on right now, so they don't need them right now. They only come out. They pull them out the closet when they need them. They pull them out the closet when they need them. So y'all be careful. Like I said, all the things I just want to come in here, family. Our black folk, the black community really awakened. I say hell to the Nizal. I say hell to the Nizal. He ain't wake. You not awoke. I thought I was woke. And I'm really saying it. I thought I was woke. It took really this year. And wasn't even a voter. The voter is the vote is to support their agenda. Yes, most definitely, brother. I wasn't even a voter. I couldn't even vote. But this year opened my eyes to a lot. And I thought I got books on everything up in here, man. I thought I understood a lot of stuff. But goddamn it, I really found out that I really didn't. I know you say to the cradle to the grave, you learn and you find out. But there's a lot of things I found out, man. I got to go back and re-examine a lot of things, man. I got to go back and examine a lot of things that what we have been taught, even in the so-called conscious community, which I really don't consider myself being a part of the conscious community. But we got to re-examine a lot of this so-called consciousness that we have been given. Because a lot of that is an agenda, too. A lot of that is an agenda that take you away from even going back through the Black Power movement. And I said, y'all, dealing with black economics, as Brother Amos Wilson talked about, the blueprint for black economics. It was to take you away from a lot of that. So we can have our own economic system going on here. We ain't got to beg nobody for shit. And I'm going to tell y'all something, man. Go look up this brother Bob Johnson, man, the founder of BET. I've been looking at that brother, man, getting inspired on a lot of things that brother was talking about, Brother Bob Johnson, and what he has been talking about. See, we got to talk about people, man. Everybody talked about Kanye going to see Donald Trump, and there was some buffoonery. But Bob Johnson even had a thing he talked with Trump, and they had talking about backdoor. They was talking about agenda. See, everybody ain't been on goddamn camera that we can see. Some things ain't always on camera that you can see. But he's talking about he had agenda that laid out a plan. They're talking about if he really want to reach black people, this is what he has to do. Now, whether it's going to be done or not, don't know. Oh, but since I'm mentioning that, remember Trump when he ran, he was saying he was going to send troops or National Guards into. Damn, I broke up again. See that? Let me start this one more time, fam. Let me start it one more time. Bear with me. Let me see. Yeah, bear with me. I see what it's doing. It went out again. Okay, let me do this again. Let me close it off and bring it back. Okay, test. All right, family. I don't know. They won't let me back in. Let me see here. My bad, y'all. They won't let me back in on my camera. I don't know what the James Brown. They won't let me back in on the camera, but it's all good. It's all good. I'm going to keep trying. Yeah, they won't let me back in on the camera. But, hey, I got the audio. Let me test to make sure I got the audio. Yeah. But, okay. Like I said, there's more than one way to skin a cat, I think. Yeah, I guess. All right, fam. I don't know. Yeah, well, I got it now. It's good, I guess. It's good. Let me see you double check. Let me see you take this mic off. Yeah, okay. Yeah, but they tripping out that feed, man. Yeah, they cutting that camera. Actually, it's on. Yeah, my end they keep cutting my camera off. But I got the bag up. I know what to do now. I got it. So if it do cut off, I got a little audio that I'm gonna do keep it going. But I made me lose my train of thought. Let me see it. Oh. Yeah, I think because I'm getting the back feed. I'm the back behind y'all family, so trying to make sure everything is. There we go. There I go. So I'm just double checking. I need an engineer up in this had thing to do with me. Appreciate that, Brother Jay. I need an engineer to help me out with this here too, man. Production, be trying to do it all by yourself, but it's all good. That's how we got to do it. But I forgot to hear what I was going to say. I was saying at the same time. But I ain't gonna be in here long, family, to talk to you. I just want to talk to you about this thing here, family. Just come on in here. Oh, I was talking about the information. That's what I was talking about. What you know, what you're knowing. Like I said, my mind is being awakened to a lot of things, man. I am re-examining a lot of things that I have learned, even from the knowledge community, man, and the growth of the information. You know, they got a lot of us, man, like poor righteous, talk about poor righteous teachers, man. We're poor because we're saying we want to stand on the truth and this and that, and we're standing on the truth, and they giving us, again, this whole thing about racism, throwing racism in our face, and a lot of things is hindering our process. And I'm telling y'all, man, yes, it does. Racism does exist. I never deny that. But a lot of this stuff, man, we are being held back by other black leaders, as so-called black leaders. They ain't my goddamn leaders. But we're being held back as other black leaders or so-called black spokespersons because racism. They are getting rich off of racism. I remember Farrakhan said, and I say it all the time, Farrakhan said you can make money off of black people suffering. They are making money off of black people suffering. Maxine Waters, all them. Maxine Waters don't give a goddamn about the black community. Maxine Waters talking about she supporting LGBT. They putting LGBT first. They don't give a goddamn about you, black fam. Give a goddamn about you and what you are going through. They put you on the back burner, like Brother Malcolm said. You know, you put them first, and they put you last. That's what's happening. They put you last. You put them in there. They come crying to you, use racism to you to get you all emotional, get you all hyped up. Because why? One more time. Why? Because they know you got a lot of us have these post-traumatic slave syndromes. And they use that emotionalism. They use that to get in there. And once they in there, you ain't thought about no more. They come to your black church. Let me ask y'all something. Have y'all ever seen them going to these white churches? Since I'm talking about race, y'all even see these Democrats candidates? Do y'all even see them going in the white church campaigning? Do y'all even see the white Republicans going into white churches campaigning? I damn sure don't see no goddamn Republicans coming to no black church campaigning. I don't care if these black. I don't see the black conservative going to black churches campaigning. But if the Democrats, them liberals, gonna come to them black churches and campaign. Y'all ever seen that? I hadn't. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't see that. I don't see that. But if we keep allowing that to happen, we're gonna keep on getting what we've been getting. And that's nothing. Like I actually said, though, there's a party that we never truly been invited to, whether it's the Democratic Party or the Republican Party. You know, there's parties you have to get invites to come to, right? To go to party. You just can't just pop up over somebody's goddamn house and go to their party inside party and eating their hors d'oeuvres and drinking their punch and whatever, y'all. Alkaline water, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You can't just better have an invitation, man. Who invited you? So who invited us to either one of these parties, actually? So we better, man, start waking up and start using our minds. Like I said, our good brother Carter G. Woodson said, man, start using our own analytical mind and start thinking for ourselves and start being used as puppets and start letting people, as my good brother Jay says, use as a weapon. Stop letting them use political weapons, and the weapon is called racism for black folks. He racist, they racist, they racist. When I look at it, and here's the question I got to ask a lot of my black family too, that when people come in and start asking us, saying, because we want to deal with issues. We deal with issues because we're supposed to be, I'm really talking about I'm a think tank family, all right? I'm what they call the conscious people or conscious community family, whatever, you think tank. When people start talking about, well, Donald Trump is racist, he's there, or he fucking up the country, he messing up the country. Here's the thing. See, we got to start asking questions. Because I've always been told, if you don't know, ask questions. So when the people start saying they messing up the country, what is it that he's doing to mess up the country? Or better yet, let's make it personal. Make it personal. Ask that person, what is it doing? What is Donald Trump doing by him messing up the country? What has it did or what is he doing by anything that he passed that's messing up your life? Shit, I'd like to get them, and I like the little extra money I was getting on my check when they did the tax cut. I like the little extra money, seeing the little extra money on my check. I don't know about y'all. I seen that personally. Shit, I'd like to point that I won't get a fine for health care, because if I didn't have health care, I like that I won't get fined for that. Huh? Don't y'all like that? Y'all shit right now, what you supposed to be getting, if you ain't got insurance, you're supposed to be paying what, damn near about $600, $900 a person. If you got family, if you got a family plan, don't you supposed to be getting taxed right now? It was one time, I know it's supposed to be like $650. Shit, it probably be up to like $900 or something. It's supposed to be each individual, you and your wife or your children. They're gonna hit your children too. Now they're gonna tax them too. You're supposed to be getting fined. Don't y'all like that? Oh, I tell y'all what, at the end of the year, at the beginning of the year rather, ask the people who get retirement, who getting Social Security. Ask them that they gonna like them checks when they get them Social Security checks, huh? That help them deal with the cost of living. Ask them if they mad. Ask them how he fucking the country up for them. Excuse my French, y'all. Ask them if he messing the country up for them. I'm just asking a question, because I need to know. I need to know myself, because I want to know when people make statements. I need to ask questions. Don't give me no blank ass generalized statement. Explain to me when a teacher went. Let's go back to school. When you in school and teacher get ready to give you, she's going over some lessons. Don't she explain the lessons that y'all already getting ready to study? Don't she go over this stuff with you before she even give you an exam? So when you give me a statement, I need to be able to ask you, can you elaborate a little bit more on that, please, sir? Or ma'am, because I really ain't getting what you're saying. Can you elaborate a little bit more for me? And you will find out they get to stuttering. See now what he doing? See all this stuff he's saying on Twitter. He around here talking crazy to folk, bro. I don't give a goddamn about what he's saying on Twitter. That's not affecting my pocket what he's saying on Twitter, bro. Let me see. I bet you won't get no answer but excuses. Yes, sir, brother. I sure enough get excuses, bro. That's all you're going to get, excuses. They're going to talk about what he said about somebody. Hillary Clinton I played the clip where Hillary Clinton said that Cory Booker and Eric Holder, they all look alike. Oh, wait a minute. But y'all didn't find that, black community, y'all didn't find that offensive? I ain't seeing nothing on Facebook, social media, where nobody's the outrage with Hillary Clinton said that. But I can go through Facebook all goddamn day long and I can find some what they saying what Trump said. But Hillary asked, here we go. Glad I mentioned this. Go and look up Hillary. Y'all look up Robert Byrd. Y'all ever heard of Robert Byrd? He was a senator. Go and look up Robert Byrd and Hillary Clinton. And Hillary Clinton said this dude, Robert Byrd, who was a Klans member, at one time a Grand Wizard. Look up Robert Byrd and you can see when he died that Hillary Clinton said this is the man who taught her everything and who was her mentor. And we have lost a great man. This Hillary Clinton, a Grand Wizard. This is what Hillary Clinton said. So she had a Grand Wizard who was her mentor, let alone Margaret Sanger being her mentor. And she looked up to Margaret Sanger. And then she looked up to a Klansman, a Grand Wizard, Robert Byrd, and said this was her mentor who taught her. So y'all didn't find that these people who she aligned up with, and then when she makes statement that all black folks look alike, and y'all know that was always been offensive to black folks. It's like if we go around here and saying all white folks look alike, you think white folks gonna get offended? And we say all Chinese people look alike. Y'all know we have joked about that. Y'all don't think these people gonna get offended when we say this type of things. So Hillary Clinton can say that, and she has a mentor who's a Klans member, and she has a lady who she looked up to. I don't even really want to call her a goddamn lady. I take that back. Her woman who she looked up, fuck it, I don't even know what she was, y'all. A beast who said she wanted to exterminate black babies and black folks. Her mentor, and y'all didn't find nothing offensive when she said that. Y'all wanted her to be y'all president. Massa Clinton. Y'all wanted old Massa Clinton to be your president. I know it. If she ran today, it's going to be a lot of you black folks going to vote for her. Because you know why? She got hot sauce in her bag. I'm going to be quiet for that for a second. Y'all going to vote for Massa Clinton because she got hot sauce in her bag. You let her get away with that shit too. Wake up, black folks. Black family, what are you waking to? The same folks who telling you that these other people are being racist are the party that didn't want to give you the shit, the stuff that you got right to this day. Go and look it up. They voted against everything when we was coming up doing slavery. They voted against all of these things that we having the right to have today. Please go back, family, and go study the 14th Amendment, dealing with this birthright thing that even Trump was talking about. Like I said, I ain't no Trump fan, y'all, but I got to deal with issues here. We got to deal with, black folk got to deal with issues. Put all your feelings aside about a person. Put that ish to the side and start dealing with issues. Look at the issues. Put all your personality worship stuff to the side. Deal with these damn issues. The 14th Amendment dealing with the birthright thing. The Trump talking about he was going to sign an executive order because of all these immigrants are coming in here, 7,000. Y'all better pay attention to this and how it's going to affect you as well. Them 7,000. Doing after the Dred Scott case with Judge Robert, the Supreme Court Justice Judge Robert Taney, when he made that decision against Dred Scott, said that he never, black folks or the black man never had and never will have any rights that that white folks will respect, and he never would be a citizen. That was because he was interpreting. Now he even said, I got clips, had clips on it, was saying that he was interpreting that and interpreting the Constitution, and that's what the Supreme Court people on that cabinet is supposed to do, is to interpret the Constitution, what is written. Not go by feelings and emotions off of it, but he said he was just going by what was in there. So that's why they had, even after the emancipation and after that Dred Scott case, they came up with the 14th Amendment to actually give so-called black people so-called free black slaves, not all of them, free citizenship. And said, now, no. So what Robert Taney said, at that particular time, we didn't have nothing in this Constitution to give them citizenship or naturalized birthrights. But now with this 14th Amendment, yes, they are citizens of this United States. Now everybody else is trying to come in and piggyback off of that. The Democrats did later. But that 14th Amendment in its original form was there to give the free black slave citizenships in this country, or make them citizens or naturalized citizens in this country. And then later the Democrats, which they didn't want to fucking sign to that, but they went along since it was already okay to be law now. They went and changed it. Now they want to bring everybody. So this is why right now they want to bring in other people from across the waters and all this stuff from Mexico and get the rights that have been set aside for you, black family. And that's why they put LGBT and all of these other rights, civil rights movement, everything that had to do with you. And you've been the forerunners for your pain, sweat, and tears and bloodshed you fought for it to get. Now they want to come in, but they didn't want it. They didn't want to sign it. But then once it got signed, they didn't have enough votes or whatever to fight it. Now they're like, well, shit, it's in there. So I tell you what, we're going to take it away from the black folks anyway. We're going to put this people into it. Y'all better understand what's going on, fam. Study your history. Use your own mind. Pick up some books, man, really, and read for yourself. Go back into the history books, and y'all better study. Study these stuff, man. Study the law. So I'm going to tell y'all something, too. They's got these people out here, these sovereign citizen people. They're saying we not 14th Amendment citizens and all of this stuff. Did y'all hear these sovereign citizens? I ain't going to even say Moors because I ain't going to put that on all the Moors. But some of these sovereign citizens, y'all tell them if they did start putting folks' ass out of this country, they ass is gone too, because they really ain't got no country they citizens at. They know they damn Americans because they was born here. But they talking about, oh, ain't no 14th Amendment citizen. They, y'all hear about some of this silly shit out here that they be talking about. Their ass going to get put out of there too. But and tell them to give up a lot of the prestigious stuff they got. Tell them to stop. Give us the money they got then. These fiat notes. But they selling y'all stuff on the internet, hats, herbs, and all of this stuff they selling y'all. Tell them to give up all those proceeds that they're getting from them fiat notes. Tell them to give us all them fiat notes that they got. Because the money ain't real. Tell us to give us to us then. Huh? People play games with y'all, fam. People play games with the black minds. They think you don't know no better. But a lot of people are truly waking up. They're truly waking up, not just, goddamn it, about ancient history. A lot of people waking up to now history, things that's going on now. And black people, we got to get in there. We got to know the political game. You can't get in the political game and play the game as they want you to play it, or some of these other people, because you losing with that, fam. Now, like I said, you got like Sarah Lewis and all of these, not Sarah Lewis, Maxine Waters. These people tell you they down for you, but they millionaires. All them goddamn folks, some senators and this dude here, man, is probably a millionaire. They millionaires, fam. What are you? What are you? They still working off your ignorance. You poor broken out of those. Poor broken out of those. They millionaires. You ain't got shit. I'm not saying you ain't really got nothing, but you broke. We need stuff. Quit allowing them to play with your mind. Quit allow. Brother Carter G. Woodson said, when a man starts using his own mind, his own analytical mind, you got to start using your own analytical mind. That's what we got to do. That's all you got. That's all you got is your mind. Use it to the best of your ability. Think outside that damn box. Quit being scared to think for yourself. Stop being scared to think for yourself. And don't be worried. And I got to really say this for my Christian family. Can I say this to my Christian family? Y'all don't mind, do it. Let me talk to y'all for a second right fast. Stop being afraid to be persecuted. Because why? Your Bible tells you, Christian family, you shall. Do you believe in Jesus? I'm talking about Christian family. Don't get mad at Bro Son Ray. Hell, I didn't make this up. But your Bible says that you shall be persecuted for righteous name's sake. So when you stand on truth, no matter, look, you ain't got to stand on the truth that these suckers tell you. When you stand on the truth, don't be scared for persecution, because goddamn it, look, whether you tell the truth, you will get persecuted whether you tell the truth or you tell a lie. Either way it go, somebody gonna come after you with what you saying. Somebody ain't gonna like what you saying. So goddamn it, I'd rather tell the damn truth and lose everybody that say they are associate in me. I'd rather stand on goddamn truth and stand by my goddamn self than to stand here and tell people lies all day just to have a whole bunch of no good ass people around me who don't really care about me anyway, because they just like the stuff that I'm saying, but they really don't care nothing about me. They just like the stuff that I'm saying. They like to get fed these lies because the lies make them feel good. So when I start telling truth, they got to go, because when you start telling truth, people got to start changing lives. Situations got to start changing when you start telling truth. So people, man, don't want to hear the goddamn truth, because what happened when you start knowing the truth? You got to start living that truth. You got to start putting that goddamn truth into action. So a lot of people want to shut down their goddamn ears. They want to put the blindfolds over their eyes, because once you see this shit is wrong, that means you got to do something about it. So when you see it and you hear it, you got to do something about it. So Christian, y'all quit being scared to be persecuted. Don't keep telling folk that Jesus died on the cross for your sins and you scared to bear your goddamn cross, because your Bible do tells you that you got to be able to bear the cross. So if you scared to bear the cross of truth, you need to quit playing games. You need to put that Bible in the garbage, because you don't really believe in it your damn self. You need to quit faking the funk going to church. Jesus did. And quit telling folks, brother, you need to go to church, sister. Sister, you need to go to church and get the Lord in your life. Shit, you ain't got the Lord in your life. Huh? Because I'm going to tell you something, Christian, one more thing. Your book tells you, y'all always talking about Jesus going to work it out. Wait a minute, hold up. That ain't what the book said. The book says here. Y'all, I know y'all ain't read this. Your pastor ain't gonna tell you this. Your pastor ain't told you this. But the book says here, so-called in the red writing, this they says Jesus' words, right? Here it go. It says that you will be able to do greater works than I. Hold up, who was saying that in the red writing? They said it's the blood letters. They said it's in red because it's the blood letters of what so-called Jesus written. I ain't said that's what they say teach on the Bible. They said the red letters is the blood letters from Jesus. So Jesus said, according to the red letters, that you will be able to do greater works than I. They said he raised the dead, who Lazarus was sleeping in his grave, and he raised Lazarus. God damn it, what dead folks y'all out here raising? I ain't talking about no physically dead. Don't go no goddamn cemetery and try to think you're gonna raise somebody out of no goddamn casket. That ain't what I'm talking about. We talking about the mentally dead. That's the most honorable Elijah Muhammad taught us about the mentally dead, that physical, that mentally dead, who's deaf, dumb, and blind, Negro, who's dumb to the fact, who's blind to the fact, can't see what's going on in front of him because he's been told a lie. They talked about the 85% in the lessons of the Nation of Islam, and the Supreme Wisdom lessons talk about the 85%, the 10%, and we got the 5%, the poor righteous teachers. We don't want to be poor no more. We want to be teachers, but we don't need to be poor no goddamn more. It ain't always good to be poor, y'all. I'm telling y'all what Richard Pryor said about them missed meal cramps. We don't need no goddamn missed meal cramps. We can be teachers without being poor. The goddamn 10%, they got plenty of money. They ain't worried about missing no goddamn meals, but they ain't teaching y'all either. So that poor righteous teachers got to go out the door. We're gonna be some teachers with some money around here, because you gotta have that money to help folks out of their situation. I'm just saying. I might sound like one of them preachers today, but goddamn it, sometimes y'all gotta sound like a preacher, goddamn it, to get to the minds of the goddamn Christians. But they don't want to hear it. So come on, fam. We gotta wake our minds up. We gotta break them chains. As I showed y'all this thing earlier. Let me play it. Let me do it one more time. A new black world order where we do things the way we need it. And as Bob Johnson was saying, and like I said, go back to Bob Johnson. Bob Johnson said that we have to start our own political party. See, when we start, we got to have an independent party. We don't believe in the the liberals, what they're trying to do, their agenda, and we ain't got to go to the conservative party either. We need to have our own party. We need to, they had a Tea Party. They got a Green Party. They got all kind of parties going on. Black folk, we know we love the party, goddammit. So why don't we start us a political party? I know y'all don't mind having a little party, do you? We start us a political party where we can bring our own agendas and put them to the forefront and say, this is what we need. Y'all heard me say it all the time. I even heard Brother Clyde Winters said on Dr. Boyce Watkins' show, what he's even said, and I've been saying it for a long time. If these Negroes and these politicians gonna be sellouts, goddamn it, we need to pull our resources together. We talk about pulling our resources together. Let's pull our few nickels, pennies, and dimes together. They said we spend trillions of dollars. It's estimated, it's projected that the black community spends about $5 or $7 trillion a year. That's in spending power. So we're going to spend that on some Jordans. We're going to spend that on some Versace. We're going to spend that on some unnecessary stuff that ain't going to get us nowhere. It don't bring us no profit back. So we're going to spend that type of money, right, on unnecessary bull crap. Let's take some of that money. It ain't got to be the whole $7 or $5 trillion. We can take it and spend some of that, and let's find some of these goddamn lobbyists for ourselves with the party that we can create and put this money in some of these lobbyists. Look, this is the agenda that we want for the black community. So if they're going to be sellouts, because folk going to be sellout regardless. Well, I don't give a damn you like it or not. They're going to be sellouts. So they're going to be sellout. Let's be the ones that buy their ass out. Oh, I know y'all say that sound crazy, Son Ray, but goddamn it, look, that's the way you got to start thinking, fam. If they gonna be sellouts, let's be the one that buy their ass out. Look, a sellout go to the highest bidder. He don't give a damn who buy him out. He just want to be bought. So goddamn it, let's buy him out. Let's buy him out. That's goddamn it. That's what we got to do. Let's pull them resources together. Let's get us some stuff together, family. Let's get us together. Let's have us an agenda. See, that's the game that we had learned how to play when it come down to politics. That's why we get left behind. That's why we get left behind. They tell us, man, they tell us that black folks are behind. We behind in education. We behind in this. Why are we behind? Because we not given the proper education. We're not given the proper road to go even where to look for this stuff at. And it's right before your eyes. It's all right before your eye. What do they say? You want to hide something? Hide it in plain sight. Put it right before somebody and they never see it. If I want to hide something from somebody, Shit, if I had a side piece, I'm gonna say this, y'all. I hope I don't get in no trouble, which I don't. If I had a side piece and I wanted to hide the goddamn number, what I do? Should I hide it in the sock box? No. Should I hide it in the shoe box? Should I hide it somewhere? Be hiding all up under the bed? No. Because if they get the goddamn notion that you cheat, then the place they gonna look. They gonna look for you. A wife gonna look for me somewhere to hide it somewhere, because she know I'm hiding something. I'm up to something. So when I lay that mug right down that goddamn coffee table, she might not never pay no attention, because she looking for it to be hid somewhere. Not to say I do that, y'all, but I'm just letting y'all know shit is hidden in plain sight to us. All this time they've been dealing with bankruptcies, how these companies been getting over, and how they been making it by bankruptcy. Y'all even look with bankruptcy. All these white folk played the game of bankruptcy. What was it other than chapter 7, chapter 13, all of this. Then when black folks caught on to it, they made the shit a little harder for for us to go and do the same thing. They ain't been paying for all that shit that y'all thought they been paying for all the time. But we didn't know how to play the game. And some of our black folks know the game. Some of our folks in these old secret societies and these fraternities, this and that, they know the game. But are they going to teach the masses? They go back again to the 10%, not teaching the 85%. The 85% of the masses of the people who are deaf, dumb, and blind and is ignorant to the truth. They don't know. Because why? They hadn't been taught. Ain't nobody showed them the truth. Nobody trying to show you the way. So I'm going to get ready to get up out of here, man, because I got something I got to listen. I got a lecture I got to listen to, man, another hour. But why? Let me show this again, fam. Why is the black community only getting... You tell me to vote. One more time, John Lewis. I'm gonna use you for examination, experiment for a minute. You don't mind me use you for example, because you was there with the Voters' Right Act. You was there fighting to get black folks vote, as you said. You got hit by a rock. Okay, so you sacrificed for black folks' lives. So I'm going to use you for a minute, John Lewis. You don't mind standing there. Just stand there for a minute, John Lewis. So you say, I got a right to vote, John Lewis. Okay, I appreciate that you getting hit with that rock on the bridge in Selma. So you said we got a right to vote. So if I got a right to vote, I can vote however I want. I can vote when I want. It's my right to vote, right? It's my right. It's my right. Notice it says, your right. Your right. That's personal. And then I said mine. That's personal. That means me. My right ain't your right. Your right ain't my right. Peace to the hotel, brother. Hotel. So, John Lewis, don't tell me how to goddamn use my right then. Huh? Let me see. Go. I'm going to use him. I got to use him. Y'all know I got to go back and use him. That's the black Jesus Christ. I ain't say that, did I? Yes, I did. That's the black Jesus Christ. Everybody thought that any goddamn way. He thought he was going to be the savior. Fool the hell out of y'all. But what he say? One word, vote. I go back again. Who am I voting for, Barack? Who shall I vote for, Barack? Can I vote for who I want to, Barack? I don't think so. This is who you want me to vote for. You telling me to vote? Wait a minute, hold up. You being biased? Are you telling me who I should vote for? Yes, sir. Rob back, my brother. Yeah, are you telling me who I to vote for? I think so. I'm trying to show y'all this because I'm going back to something. Vote, 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 vote. Your vote is important. Your vote is important. But they're telling you who to vote for. I ain't got none in the mail. I didn't get one. I live in the black community. I'm telling y'all, fam. I live in a black community. All black community. Why my mail I got to get in the mail got to be from all Democrats? Why I don't get multiple choice? I wouldn't be mad if I had multiple choice of mail. I had some of all, because I would have a choice. But when you only sending me the things with these Democrats on it, and vote Democrat, bro, that don't seem like no freedom to me. That don't seem like I got freedom of choice. It seems like you trying to make my mind up for me, and then you trying to scare me with all of these damn campaign things, these ads and advertisements that comes on the radio, and they talking about, ooh, he's racist. They got a dude here named Steve Cohen. What that damn thing, bro? This damn thing here, this motherfucker here named Steve Cohen. See what way he at? Him right here. Him there. Him right there. Him and Obama. He been in there. He's over the 9th district of here in Memphis, Tennessee. Ain't did shit for this district. Ain't did a goddamn thing for the district. Black folk vote him in every time just because the picture right there, him and Obama. Now, Obama been gone for, over 2 years. Don't you know they still got billboards up in this city with him and Steve Cohen. But Steve Cohen and Barack Obama. See, he used that. He used that. That's his bait. That's his bait for the black vote. That's his bait for the black vote. He used it and it worked hook, line, and sinker every time. He got a commercial out on the radio where he talking about Trump. He's a racist. Come on, bro. Tell me what the hell. Tell me what you gonna do. Look, when you campaigning, right? You. Let's go. Them campaign ads, cause y'all campaigning. It's for a job, right? Ain't a job because you finna get paid for your services when you go to the House, and you go to the Senate, you're gonna get paid for that, right? This is a job. So when you come to a job, you got to interview. I've been a manager and stuff like that. I've had to interview a couple of people. So when you sit there, they said at an interview, you got to sell yourself. You got to tell me something about yourself. You got to tell me a little bit. Well, I went to so-and-so high school. You might tell a little bit of your hobby. You might tell what maybe your church or what synagogue or what mosque or hell, what school of thought you in. I go to Kemet University or something. You might tell a little bit of that. I got 2 wives. Damn, my bad, y'all. I got 2 children and a wife. Some probably y'all got probably polygamy. Y'all probably do got 2 wives or whatever. But, you try to sell yourself. You tell them something about you. But these political ads for these jobs that they're trying to get as congressmen and things of this nature, you know what? They ain't telling you shit about themselves. They trying to tell you smear campaigns about somebody else. So don't tell me no goddamn Steve Cohen. Let me put your goddamn picture up there again. So Steve Cohen, you ain't telling us nothing about what you have done for the 9th Congressional District. And this district they call the 9th Congressional District, fam. Let me tell y'all something. This down here in this lower class, and it's majority black district. And it was made, right? Just this district was specially set aside and carved out but for the minorities and the so-called black, because Tennessee is a red state. So they wanted to carve that out to give so-called black people proper representation in this city. Yeah, proper representation. So they specially carved this 9th Congressional District out. And he's been in there over the 9th Congressional District. Like Malcolm said earlier. Well, no, I played a clip. But Malcolm said he hate that when he see they get a white man, Democrat, and put him over and put him over a black organization. Why don't he, like I said, why don't they train that black a person for that position? He said he's leery about a white man joining a black organization and then put himself at the head of it. And that's what Steve Cohen have done. He's at the head of this thing, the 9th Congressional District. And he ain't did shit for this district. Well, there's majority black folks in this district. Not a goddamn thing. He ain't did nothing. He's talking about in the White House in Washington, D.C., y'all, campaigning, talking about trying to pass a bill where they gonna take some straws out of the White House kitchen cafeteria. Straws, talking about it's dangerous and stuff. Straws, man, come on, we put you in there. Well, I didn't put you in there, but the people voted you in there so you could be in Washington D.C. talking about straws in the goddamn cafeteria. That's what you got. See that? He don't care nothing about y'all vote, but we got to start thinking, man. We got to start thinking, putting people in place. When you vote for the best of your interests. Don't vote for the best of Sunray interests. Don't let Sunray, and I'm not here, and let me make sure this for the record, I'm not here to tell y'all who to vote for. I'm not trying to tell you to vote. I'm not trying to tell you not to vote. All I'm telling you is just open your mind and start thinking, black family. Because if we're going to progress as a people, we're going to try to do better for ourselves and quit being fool. And I got to say this. I love my black family. I love the black community. But goddamn it, I don't love black foolishness. I don't give a goddamn who you are. We can't keep letting other black folk fool us. See, they keep you poor, ragged, and out of doors while they live in lavish lifestyles. They riding around in Jags and Bentleys and all this type shit, and you got to sit there and catch the bus. You got to walk. You can't even afford a bicycle. But they got all the goddamn money living good, telling you just wait on the law. Just do this. Just keep on getting them food stamps, sister and brother. You're going to make it one day. You know, you're gonna make it. Don't worry about it. It's all good. We're going to take care of you. No, sir. I don't like Benzes and shit anyway, but I might want to ride a Benz just for the hell of it. You know, might do like Bobby Brown. I buy a Benz and leave them out on parked on side the road somewhere. Let somebody else have it. Shit, if I got the money. But we got to stop being fooled by all these fake politicians, by all these fake black leaders as well. Stop being played. That's the thing, family. That's all what this message about. Stop being played. So my thing is, I get ready to shut down is the black community really woke? Is the black community really woke? I say no. I say no. You ain't woke because you don't understand what's really going on. We have been put under a spell with this political thing, the whole political process, because number one, two, we don't understand word terminologies. We don't understand all of these different things. We never been taught these type of things. We only been told to do certain things. We only been programmed to think one way, vote this way, vote that way. Like Eric Holder said, just go down the line and vote Democrat. Don't worry about the issues. No. Don't read that red tape. Don't read that. That don't involve you. That ain't nothing. But they want you to sign this contract, but don't read it. Just sign it. Are you crazy? So a lot of things that even Kanye West brought up, and see, we didn't even, how many black folks knew about the 13th Amendment, that loophole with the 13th Amendment? Shit, a lot of black folks didn't know this, about how it does when it says that not voluntary, not servitude, slavery, except you've been duly convicted of a crime. That accept. It's just like in a conversation, you talk to somebody, they say they're agreeing with you, but they turn around and say, but, hold up, you're not totally in agreement with me. If you turn around and saying, but, that means you got something else you in disagreement with. You add no. If you was in total agreement, there's no but. There should have been a period. So it says, except you've been duly convicted, not voluntary or servitude. Slavery should exist in the jurisdictions of United States, except you've been duly convicted of a crime. Y'all better go back and read all this shit. Read the 13th Amendment. Go back and study the 14th Amendment, family. Go back and study the 15th Amendment. Study them. Study your history. Study your law wholeheartedly. Quit listening to these mother suckers out here who just making money. They doing, and no wrong, I listen to a lot of people too. But a lot of people just want to do lectures and debates and shit just to make money. And you still, when you look at it, what is the results of those lectures and debates? Are we getting any kind of results off of these type of lectures and debates? If you ain't getting no results, it goes for naught. It ain't doing shit. I'm tired of goddamn it, hidden colors. The hidden colors ain't doing shit. The more they did, you getting more hidden. The more hidden colors they come out, the more dumbed down the people seem to be getting in the first place. The more people go to sleep. They coming out with all these, now leave that alone. All them goddamn debates and shit. Y'all ain't getting, we not getting financially stable. Our conditions not changing. So, like they say, man, as the Christians even have in the Bible, I'm just saying, I ain't gonna say the Christian, but they even have it in the Bible in the New Testament, it says faith without works is dead. You can believe the hell with all you want to, but you ain't putting in no works. It goes for naught. Faith without works is dead. So all that shit y'all talking, politicians, you talking about selling all these campaign promises. Y'all getting mad at Obama. You shouldn't have put your goddamn faith in him in the first place. You getting mad at all these other folks. Don't get mad at them. Just hold their head. But they do make you promises. Here's something I need to say. But if you vote for anybody, whoever you vote for, and they make you promises and they don't live up to those promises, you're supposed to hold them accountable. If somebody commit a crime against you, what y'all do? You go out, you get them convicted and bring them to justice or whatever. So these goddamn people that make you all these promises because you gave them a job to come in there and so-called represent you, you hold them accountable. It's supposed to be, if you got an attorney and you go to court, you hire a lawyer to represent you because he's supposed to be the mouthpiece in a court of law. And if he's not representing you, what you got? You got a right to fire that attorney and get another one. So these politicians, if they're not properly representing you, is supposed to be your mouthpiece in Washington or wherever they at, as an alderman or whatever. They're not representing you. You hold their ass accountable. Don't wait to talk about I'm just gonna vote for somebody else next time. I ain't gonna vote them in. Now they ass is in there right then and there, and they're making laws that's gonna affect you right then, not 4 more goddamn years, but right then while they in there. You hold their ass accountable. You hold their feet to the goddamn fire. Because if I ain't doing what I'm supposed to do as a man in my goddamn household, I bet you my goddamn wife gonna get on my ass about what I'm supposed to be doing as a man. If I say I'm a man in that house, a man in the household, I ain't gonna be laying my ass around this house. Bet she gonna get on my goddamn ass and make sure I get up and go to work and bring some money in. So y'all them politicians, when they come selling you all this bullshit, because if I told her I'm gonna marry you and I'm gonna take care of you, I made these vows. If I ain't living up to my goddamn vows, is she supposed to stay there? No, she's supposed to get the hell out of here. So the same thing with these politicians. If they come giving you all these promises and making a vow with you, hold their ass to the feet to the fire. Hold their feet to the goddamn fire. That's what y'all supposed to do. Don't keep letting people play these goddamn games. So that's all I got to say, man. Are you really woke? Are you really woke? And my question is, what the hell are you awakening to? Peace, Mr. Savannah Black. So what the hell are you awakening to? Quit using all these goddamn hashtags if you ain't living up to them goddamn hashtags. Whether it's I'm woke, stay woke. Stay woke to what is my goddamn question. Do black lives really matter? If black lives matter, let's stop all these goddamn black abortions in the black community. Let's stop all the goddamn black selling drugs. Quit talking about goddamn it. Like I said, you said, get off the goddamn white man job. Tell my sisters and my brothers out there, quit selling crack. Get off the goddamn get off these corners in the black neighborhood. They black corners you want. Get off the goddamn black corners selling drugs. Come on, get the sisters out them goddamn strip clubs out there making it right for you brothers to goddamn it go make it rain. Get out them goddamn strip clubs. Get these sisters off these goddamn corners selling their goddamn bodies. Come on now. The Black Lives Matter. Let's clean up our black community. If all these hashtags that we got, and we got 1,000 of them goddamn hashtags, let's make them a reality. Because like the Bible says one more time, faith without works is dead. Don't give me no goddamn hashtags if you ain't got nothing to go with it. You got to put something on it. You got to make this shit work. Huh? They said energy in motion. Let's make this thing work. I don't want to hear no motherfucking elaborate speeches. I want to see some action. So we got to see some changes in the fucking black community. Excuse my French, y'all, but we need to see some changes in the black community. We need to hear no more goddamn elaborate speeches. Obama, he speaks so eloquent. Damn that what he spoke eloquent. A mother sucker can speak eloquent all he want to and never do a goddamn thing to you. He can speak so eloquent and make your ass walk straight through the hellfire. And you're like, oh boy, he spoke so good, but I'm burning up in this mud. God damn, I'm burning. I didn't know he was sending me to hell. Y'all better wake y'all that damn ass up out there. So you're going to see use them hashtags. Stay woke, brother. Stay woke. Black power. Get you some goddamn power. Get you some political power. Like one more time, family. Let's get them trillions of dollars that we spending out here throwing away anyway on Jordan, on goddamn LeBron James, on all these making it rain all in the club. Them trillions. Let's get some of these sellout ass politicians and let's buy them out. And let's, first of all, we got to have a plan. Let's get us an agenda. Let's get us a party together. Not a party where we're going to have no potato chips and punch and shit. Let's get us a party together and let's get our resources and quit wastefully spending it. And let's buy some of these sellout ass politicians and make them, goddamn it, do right by us because we going to have their money in their pocket and we going to fund them. Goddamn it, if the crooks can fund them and make them do what they want to, if LGBT, goddamn it, can get some laws passed, they can put money behind these mother suckers and get shit passed. Black family, come on. Those of us are supposed to be on the righteous path. What's wrong with us? Can we get our money together? We supposed to have all this goddamn right knowledge. Why we can't have a sense enough to get all this right knowledge and put our money together and get an agenda that we can put together and make these mother suckers work for us? Because black power don't mean shit if you ain't got nothing. I'm tired of catch fucking phrases. I'm tired of catch phrases. I'm 47 fucking years old, and it's goddamn the goddamn shame. I got to find out you've been lied to. You've been lied to. So y'all imagine what's gonna happen to your baby. One more time, and I'm getting ready to get up out of here. Look up these words: socialism. Look up the words communism. Look up the word fascism. But most of all, look up communism. Look up socialism. Do you love yourself? God damn it. That you want to give up everything. Black family, the little rights you got now, you better enjoy them. Because when you put all these mother suckers in there, you think you're going to have some joy. So right here, post-traumatic slave syndrome that these Democrats want to play y'all with, let them know you ain't slave. You ain't suffering no goddamn more. You don't got some therapy. You waking up. You're not under the slave syndrome no more. You're not gonna play a slave no more. You sure enough woke. You know the game that they playing with you, and you not awoke. You not letting these keywords or catchwords, racism, play you. You're not letting them play you. One more time. You're not gonna be like Big Worm, Smokey. Quit playing with my emotion. Peace, y'all. I'm up out of here, but celebrate now with Culture Freedom TV in the house. Hope y'all, man, got something out of this. But that's what it is, man. Stop letting these goddamn folks play with you. I don't give a goddamn who they are. And quit letting these catchword racism play you. Play you like we used to say back in the days, man. Play you like a funky piano. Keep your mind right. Get your mind right, fam. Peace. I'm up out of here, bro. Sunday right now for Culture Freedom in the house. Much love. Thank y'all.